Do you have Amazon Prime? Have you ever considered using the unlimited photo storage with the Amazon Prime Photos app? There are over 100 million users of Amazon Prime. If even 1% of them use the Amazon Photos app, that's a lot of pictures being preserved. Is it a good solution though for your digital photo management? Let's talk about that more in this video. Hi, I'm Mollie Bartelt, a photo estate planner with Pixologie. We are your go-to experts in evaluating photo-saving apps, tools, and software. We also work hard on providing you motivation to keep working with your pictures because it is a lifelong journey. We keep taking pictures and they gotta be managed. Definitely hit subscribe if you need help being motivated to work with your family photos. Hopefully you've watched my overview of digital photo management programs. If you haven't, the link is up above. If you have, you might remember that Amazon Prime Photos falls into my big tech solutions. And that category of photo management programs is not my favorite. But I think a lot of people may be considering using it, and I wanted to give it a fair shake and a review. Camera Jabber reports online that Amazon Photos is one of the most user-friendly and economical solutions for people out there to manage their digital pictures. We're going to see how it compares with other programs that I've reviewed. But first, I want to remind you of two very important things when you think about managing your digital pictures. First of all, they need to have one digital home. That means most likely a digital photo management program. The second thing is to use that program routinely. I'd say monthly, if not weekly. This way you'll remember what you were doing the last time you were in the program, and you'll remember the tips and tricks that make it easier to use the program. The first thing I'm going to do is show you the Amazon Photos website. We are in the main view, and down the left-hand column you can see some navigation options. Right now we're looking at all of my photos sorted by the date taken, and I like this grid here. You can actually choose how you view your pictures, so there's a few options. I think that's kind of fun. Now in the Your Photos view, you can just go down a little bit further on that left-hand side and see filters. You can click just photos and videos. You can also click on what year they were taken. So if you wanted to narrow down what you were looking at, that's really helpful. I also noticed on the right-hand side, you have a timeline that might help you kind of visually see which years have more photos in them. Across the top here, if I had taken a photo today that was already in the app here, it would show that picture. I think that is kind of cool, but that means that I would have to sync my phone to my Amazon account, and I haven't done that yet. Now across the top, we have an add button, so that's how you can add more pictures. You can also click on order prints, and here you have a whole bunch of options besides prints that you can order. And then there is your profile and your account information and some other options. That's the overview. It's pretty basic. The sharing area involves setting up a group with friends and family. You can actually have people loading pictures to an album together, but they'd have to be using the Amazon Photos app as well. Then there is the albums view, and you can see I have a few albums set up here already. All right, it is pretty simple, I'm gonna say. Let's talk about the essential things I think a program needs to have if I'm gonna recommend it to my clients. The first essential feature a digital photo management program should have is the ability to organize by folders or albums. And we already know as we look here that Amazon Photos offers you the ability to sort by albums. I am in the albums view here, and I'm gonna click Create Album. And then across the top, it's asking me to choose photos and videos for my new album. What would be handy is if I had the option of seeing which pictures weren't in an album yet, but that's not an option. So let's scroll down here and see what I haven't put in an album yet. Here we have some old pictures of my husband and I. I'm gonna actually just take those two and create an album. It says that those pictures are from 2011, but I bet those were scanned. These are actually pictures of Paul and I in the 1990s. So we're gonna save that album. I put the year first so that when I go back to my albums view, they're organized chronologically. That meets my first essential feature for a photo management program. The next feature that I think a photo management program needs to have is the ability to edit metadata. So let's click on these 1990s photos, and I'm going to open one up, and in the top row here I've got some options. I'm going to click the I button, that's information, and it does allow me to edit the date. Metadata is dates, tags, descriptions, information that you add to the picture that will be digitally attached to the photo. So I'm going to change this to, this was most likely 1991, maybe 1992. And it actually was for Easter, so we'll just stick a spring date in there and I'll click save. So it is handy that the program saves the date here, okay? So when I click the back button, now you can see that photo is 1992. I'm going to check it and I'm going to download the photo, and then we're going to examine the metadata of the picture that was downloaded. We want to know if that date change stayed, and it doesn't, which is kind of disappointing. So not only can I not add tags or descriptions to the metadata I can change, the date doesn't stick when I download the photo. The third feature that we're looking for is the ability to have backups. And we need to have a backup in the house and outside of the house. Amazon Photos offers you a backup outside of the house. Clearly it's up in the cloud. But it does not offer you the ability to back up to your computer automatically. The last thing that's really, really important to me when looking at a digital photo management program is you have to like using it, because I want you to use it every week, right? Well, when I look at Amazon Photos, I think it looks simple, it's clean, I like the grid look here. But when I go to the albums view, I don't really find that very motivating to look at. And I don't like that I can't add tags or descriptions in that information view of the photo. Amazon Photos does not meet my fourth criteria. Do I like using it? This means that Amazon Photos gets a 1 out of 4 for my essential features, and that means I don't really think this is a good long-term solution for people's photo collections. So I'm going to quick talk about 4 features that I also think can be helpful in a photo management program. Just not as important as the essential features. The first thing is the ability to edit a picture. And when you are in your photos and you want to edit a photo, you just simply click on it and you get this options up in the top right here. We click the 3 dots to get edit photo. And then we have the ability to hit transform here, and I'll just crop it so that we're looking at the dogs. I'll hit the left arrow, and now it's just got the dogs, and we're cutting out the rest of it. Save as new is nice because it's not overwriting that picture, it's creating a new version of the photo that's been cropped. I'll close that, and we'll go back one view, and now you can see I have both pictures next to each other. Amazon Photos does make it easy for you to share your pictures. If you were using the app on your phone, you'd have that option. On the website version, when you click on a picture or two, you can see the share icon there. And it allows you to share in a couple different ways. All right, another feature that's really great is facial recognition. No facial recognition in Amazon Photos. Another feature that is useful is when a program will recognize that you have a duplicate you're trying to load. And I found that Amazon Photos did recognize duplicates. Clearly, Amazon Photos is simple to use. And I'm betting a lot of people are using it there for some section of their pictures. I would love to know what you think. Are you using Amazon Photos already? Or are you considering to use it? Leave your comments below. Your feedback might help someone else make a decision about how they want to work with their pictures. And that is pretty much it for Amazon Photos today. Definitely hit subscribe so that you can catch our reviews of future photo management programs that I'll be doing. And that's it for now. Have a great rest of the day.